If you are tired of the 9 to 5 grind and you are tired of clocking into your job every single Monday, whenever Monday comes around, you're like, bro, again? Ladies and gentlemen, you are in the rat race. You are in the rat race where you have to continue to try and climb this imaginary ladder to success. You're like, bro, I gotta do this until I'm 60 and then I can retire and relax. If you are tired of working, then this video is for you. You didn't come to this planet to be at the mercy of somebody else. You didn't come to this planet to be at the mercy of somebody who's higher up than you. You go and clock into your job every single day and you're making somebody else richer, bro. You're making somebody else richer. The person who owns the company that you work for is sitting back, chilling, enjoying all the wealth. Meanwhile, you're getting a tiny portion of that. You're getting a tiny portion of the money. But you're the one that's keeping the business running. You're the one who's taking those orders. You're the one who's working 10-hour shifts. But then you're only getting a certain percentage. $17 an hour, $18 an hour, $19 an hour, $20 an hour. Our souls was never here. Our souls was never meant to work a 9 to 5 job. Your soul is here to expand, to explore, to create. Right? When you go to work at 9 and then you leave at 5, this is why you don't feel like doing anything else. Because your creative energy has been siphoned from you. Your creative power has been siphoned from you. Look, let's be real, people. Okay, because I know you guys are tired of working. I know you're exhausted. I know you can't take it anymore. Because I used to be a manager at a roofing company, right? And I would make pretty decent money. But then at the end of the week, it's like, where is the money going? It's like, especially if you haven't healed yourself. If you still have trauma and you're one of those impulsive spenders, you go to the mall and you buy a whole bunch of stuff that you do not need. You have car payments, you got rent. You low-key need like 8 people living in one house just to pay bills. So it's like you're working so much, but where is the money going? You end up with nothing left. You buy a whole bunch of pointless stuff because you haven't healed yourself. So you are literally working for free because the money ends up going back to them anyways. The money ends up going back to them anyways. So really think to yourself, what is this? Does it make sense? Like, really look at your life. Pay attention. Does any of this make sense? It doesn't. Your emotions is energy in motion, people. Your emotion is energy in motion. I'm gonna say it again. Your emotion is energy in motion. That means your energy is supposed to be flowing constantly, right? You're not supposed to suppress yourself. When you go to work and you're at a 9 to 5 job, you are constantly suppressing yourself. You are constantly suppressing your emotions. They're like, hey Ann, hey Rebecca, hey Austin, hey Peter, how you doing today? I'm good. You're not doing good. You're not doing okay. You're not. You say that and you put on a fake face. You put on a mask because you want to get a raise. You want your boss to think that you're such a good employee, so then you get a raise and then you make more money. This is why you have so many suppressed emotions. So, look, I understand on one end, we need to work, we need to make money, but you need to figure out something else on the side that you can do besides just go to work. You can't just go to work and then think that this is what life is. Your soul was never meant to be at a 9 to 5. This is why no matter how much you make at your job, it still feels like work, right? So this is what the universe recommends. The universe recommends you, okay, do your 9 to 5 job, cool. But you need to develop some side hustles. You need to do something else on the side, right? You need to start developing your passion. You need to start developing your purpose. Your purpose is what fuels your soul. Your purpose is what fuels, it's what makes your soul want to get up in the morning. And if you're not in your purpose, you're doing yourself a major disservice if you're just going to work and you're not doing nothing else. Bro, what kind of life is this? What kind of life is just going to work, clocking in? You got to ask your boss to go use the restroom? Are we in kindergarten? Bro, are we in kindergarten? Can I please use the restroom? Can I please take my lunch break now? What, bro? You are a divine, infinite being, bro. You are divine. You are a divine soul. You are an ancient soul. Okay? You didn't come here just to be taking orders from somebody else. You have the possibility, you have the creative capability of being your own boss. You are a boss. You are a boss. You are a leader. Okay? So if you have a job and you like your job, great, right? Perfect. This video is for the people who are just sick and tired of working at their job and they feel like they're wasting their life away. If you're watching this right now and you feel something other than motivated, good. Because I'm trying to light a fire up your butt so you can just figure out you're good at something, bro. You got some skills. If you didn't have skills, your job would have never hired you. So clearly there's something valuable within you that you don't see yet. You need to start planting the seeds and then watering it every single day. So then your purpose and your purpose and your gift will become what brings money into your life. So if you're just working and that's it, you're just heading towards a midlife crisis. A midlife crisis is for people who spent majority of their lives not watering their gifts. This is why you experience a midlife crisis, because you spent your entire life working a job. You're not trying to find your purpose. The universe keeps giving you messages, keeps giving you dreams of what your purpose is, but then you're too fearful to do it. This is why a 9-to-5 was created. A 9-to-5 was created to suppress your gifts. It was created to suppress the power and the wisdom that you have. Okay? You need to develop your skills. What are you good at? What is something that people told you, hey, you know what, man, you're really good at this. You should do this. Whatever it is, you need to start seeing it within yourself. I used to work at a sales job. I used to be a manager at a roofing company where I would have to convince people to get their roof fixed. My manager was like, man, you know what? You have a gift, bro. You're really good at conveying information. I'm like, oh, okay. Never thought about it, right? I had my spiritual awakening. I'm like, you know what? Let me use something that used to bring me a lot of money and combine it with my new passion, which is spirituality, and do something with it. That's why I created this YouTube channel, right? My older brother has a YouTube channel. My father has done radio for 20 years. This runs in my blood. A lot of you guys have similar situations going on, but then you're either one, too scared to kind of like develop it, or two, your 9-to-5 is taking all of your time. Like, bro, like, it's like you're working at this job. You're spending all your time away from your family, all the time away from your kids. You're not meant to live like this. This is why your energy fluctuates a lot. This is the reason. The mission of this video is not to make anybody feel bad, okay? My mission is to, step one, light a fire up your butt, make you feel like, yeah, make you feel like, yeah, I do have a purpose. I do have something I want to give the world. Yeah, I don't want to work anymore. That's step one. Now I'm about to give you step two. Write down your skills. You're good at something, bro. You're either really good at communicating, you're good at listening, you're good at making videos, you're good at writing, you're good at scripting, you're good at editing. Maybe you're really good at cooking, right? Maybe every time you make a dish, everybody is always like, Oh my gosh, your food is so good. This is so tasty. You're so good at cooking, but you overlook it. You need to try to turn your skills into a way that you can make income. If you're good at decorating, maybe you're really good at decorating parties, maybe you're really good at doing these things. Start taking pictures every time you make food, put it on a website, or do a tutorial on how you make this dish. People will love to listen and to see. Okay? You are good at something. Figure out, write down your skills, write down what people tell you. Oh, you're really good at this. You're really good at cooking. You're really good at making this. You're really good at doing haircuts. You're really good at driving. Bro, whatever you are good at, write it down and find a way to cultivate it, right? You have a gift. You have something that's really good that people would love to learn about, okay? That's step 2. Step 3, you've gone through stuff, bro. There's challenges in your life that you have overcome. There's certain mental struggles. There's certain anxieties, pitfalls. Maybe you went through a breakup. Whatever the challenges were, you have overcome it. There's people going through the same stuff that you've been through that they would love to hear your perspective on. Oh, the hair on my arms are standing up, people. That's the universe. These challenges were never meant to break you. They were meant for you to overcome and then allow it to be a roadmap for other people to learn from. So write down your challenges, write down stuff that you've overcome. Next, what is something you love to do? If you had $1 million, you had $1 billion, money was not a problem. What is something that you would literally spend all your time doing, even if you had everything taken care of? Money was not a problem. What is that thing that you would love to do? For me, when I'm not making these videos, because making videos would be number 1 for me, but I love playing basketball. Whenever I play basketball, I feel happy. I feel joyful. I feel like a child, right? So what is that thing that you love to do that brings happiness? Because whenever you feel good, whenever you feel happy, you are naturally in your creative energy. Lastly, what are your passions? What is a cause that you believe in? What is a problem that you want to fix in the world? What is something that when you look at, you're like, man, if I was doing this, I would do this. I would do that. I would fix this. I would talk about this. Right? What are your passions? Okay? When you put all this together, people, this is how you develop your purpose and your gift. Because if you're not taking the step to do this now, you are doing yourself and the entire world a major disservice, bro. You can't just go to work, you wake up in the morning, you go to work, you eat breakfast. If you have a spouse or a partner, you guys get intimate. And then you rinse and repeat and do the same thing over and over again. This is not life, people. Right? No matter how much money you make, you will not be happy. You need to develop your purpose for living. You need to develop your why. Why am I getting up every single day? You need to, if you don't develop this, you are destined. You're going to experience pitfalls in your energy. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking for more guidance, if you're looking for more of a one-on-one conversation and you want some more clarity, I do offer one-on-one consultations, one-on-one clarity sessions to get more in detail about how can you find your purpose and how can you find what you're here on earth to do. So if you're looking for more guidance and more help when it comes to finding your purpose, the link will be in the description below. It will not be for everybody. This is only if you feel called, and if the energies are aligned, then click on the link below. So yes, this video wasn't meant to make anybody feel bad. It was actually the opposite. Because I know you're special. I know you have a gift because the universe showed me. The universe said, these people are talented. Spiritual master, you need to give them this message because they're talented. They have gifts, but they're not trying to water the plant. They're not trying to plant the seed. So you need to let them know. So this is what this video was for. So If you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe for more content, more messages, more one-on-one conversations just like this. And it's been another message. I love each and every one of y'all. I'm gonna catch you on the next video.